You definitely got some special land out here.
I think they're worried about whether I'm going to be fair or not. Divorce just takes away all trust. It's a special place that was meant to be more special. I don't want to sell it.
All right. Hey, guys. You know what? I've missed you. Welcome back for another iteration of Sisterwives season. It was weird for a while, right? It was very odd, but we are back. So here's what we need to start off with. Coyote Pass. What we're going to discuss today is basically what to expect because as you know, this Sunday, we are starting up Sisterwives again, but it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird because this time we know what happened. Like the the premise of the season, at least the second half of the season, is supposed to be the fight over the land. And guess what we just found out about? That Coyote Pass was finally sold. So here's what we're going to do. And I hope that you guys are available to be here tomorrow because today we're going to talk about what to expect on the season. And then tomorrow, I want us all to collectively talk about what's going to happen after the season is over. Basically, here's what we need to know. We need to know, is there going to be another season? Is this the final season of Sisterwives? Is this our final season together as a group? I want to know your theories. We're going to discuss that tomorrow. We'll talk a little bit more about that later on in the hour. But for now, hey guys, hello, welcome everybody in chat. It is so good to see everyone again. Oh my gosh, I feel like it's been forever. I feel like it's been forever, but there was kind of a hiatus. There wasn't really much going on as far as Sisterwives goes. Okay, so let's just go over what we know about Coyote Pass. And it's going to be kind of weird because we're going to be watching it play out in real time. But here's what we got. Okay. Coyote Pass was finally sold. Yep. Ding. It was sold. And here's what we know. Here are the facts, people. Facts. Okay. So this is according to a warranty deed. Someone read it. They reported it. They all sold the property to one man and one woman from Scottsdale, Arizona. Okay. And the buyers, so I'm assuming this is a husband and wife, but maybe not. Maybe it's a business partner. It doesn't say. The buyers gave them a cash payment of $1,500,000 for the land. Okay. So that's really interesting, right? And I know you guys have questions. Here it comes. That's exactly what it was sold for. So the cash payment was, so someone bought the property right out cash. Okay. And just for reference, it was purchased in 2018 for $820,000. So if you guys do the math, that is $375,000 that they're going to get per person. Robin, Cody, Janelle, Mary, they're walking away with the property finally being sold. They don't have to worry about mortgage payments and earning $375,000 from the sale. But here's the kicker. Remember this. Remember when Robin, hold on. I got to grab this. Remember when Robin said this? Do you remember this?
We're working together for so long. I mean, it's like we were working together for so long and we didn't actually stop working together until, just recently when Janelle's bringing up, that Cody and I owe her something. It's like, how do you calculate? How do you figure that out? It's so confusing.
I know. Doesn't that suck when it's confusing to know, like when you're using someone else's money? Isn't that so weird that that's usually when people are messing with your money and it's not theirs, they conveniently have a memory problem, right? So this is the part that I don't like. Okay, let's just go back to this for a second. So if they each profited $375,000 from the sale, and keep in mind realtor fees, taxes, all of that. So I'm sure it's less than $375,000, but let's just keep it there for ballpark numbers, right? This is the part that irks the hell out of me. Remember this. Look at Robin's confused face. I'm so confused. That's Robin being confused. Okay, look at this part. Let me go back. Robin and Cody, because they're a unit, okay? They walked away with $750,000 from the sale. And I think that that's really what we should be looking at. I still feel like this is a disparity. I feel like this is not fair. I feel like Cody and Robin should be a unit that gets $375,000 total. And I think that more should go to Mary and Janelle. I find that so unfair. So unfair. Let me see what you guys are saying. Hold on. Bless her heart. She's so confused, says Kismet. I know. She's always confused. But I'm not agreed. Dorothy, you agree with me? Yeah. What is this? So I find that, that makes me so mad. I don't know. I don't like that. I feel like they should have got more, but that's what it boils down to. That has been basically confirmed. Robin, Cody, Janelle, and Mary are each going to get 300. Oh, I see a lot of agrees. Okay, well, put a 1 in the chat if you agree. Put a 2 in the chat if you disagree, and then I want to know why. I want to know why you guys say that. Mama Cat, hey, I know for a fact, Mama Cat, I think you missed an A there. Or you were being shady as hell. But good to see you again, Mama Cat. Okay. Yeah, I agree, Kathy. It should have been divided 3 instead of 4. I agree. So once again, I feel like Cody and Robin were bamboozled. I just do. So that's going to be interesting when they're talking about the land. Hopefully they discuss it a little bit in this upcoming season that starts on Sunday, by the way, that finally it starts on Sunday. So here's the part that's going to be very interesting to me. The part that's going to be interesting to me is that's basically the premise of the last season, right? Of the end of this season, the second part. It's going to be the whole Coyote Pass thing. Well, guess what? Spoiler, we found out in the last 24 hours what's going to happen. So I guess the most important part after this, I feel like probably the things that we're most interested in is probably going to be the relationship, digging further into the Mary and Robin relationship and kind of the disintegration of that. And also what Christine is kind of dropping and hinting about Robin. So I thought that was really interesting. So let's just go over, and that's the thing. Like, I think the preview came out, the sneak preview for the last upcoming season came out like 3 weeks ago or something, but it was pretty much all Cody Pass. Oh my gosh, did you hear me? I said Cody Pass. Coyote Pass related. And since we finally got the answers to the test before the test was given, I mean, I don't know. It's going to be interesting. But let's go over some of the other nuggets that maybe you guys kind of forgot about. And this is what I'm probably the most excited about. Hold on. Let's see. This one is so there's going to be a lot of gaslighting. Okay, pretty much anything that happens, this is going to be Cody's defense. So get ready for it. Like I said, we are going to be expecting lies and gaslighting from Cody and from Robin, basically. So anything, if you're dealing with him being a bad husband, Robin being a bad sister wife, anything about the land, anything about anything dealing with any type of ownership when it comes to these two, this is going to be, they're going to cry, they're going to blame. This is what's coming. Hold on, let me give you a preview. This is it. So get ready. I think we should do a drinking game for the second half of the season, because this is pretty much going to be Cody. This is going to be him. Hold on, let's see. This one, here we go.
Good, I'm all right. I'm doing all right.
I am so sick and tired
but let's get
of
back.
being guilted for loving Robin.
That's going to be it. So get ready for it. It's going to be poor him, poor Robin. They're so amazing, and everyone is so mean to them, and everyone is so jealous of them. That's basically Kathy, I know. I would be drunk fast with that game. I'm just saying, get ready. Get ready. I know, Shanna B. I know. Oh my goodness. Darlene, good to see ya. It's been a long time. Okay. So, we're going to be getting a lot of that. Also, I think it's important. Hold on. Let's see. This is also, I think that they're still going to broach this topic a little bit. I do. I think that this is so stay tuned for this as well, especially with Robin and Cody. I think it's going to be discussed a little bit, even if it's asked during the tell-all, but I think maybe they'll discuss it a little bit more during however many episodes we have left is this.
The question in my head is like, are we going to try to live plural marriage again? Do you ever sit there and feel you wish we were in a plural relationship?
I do. I mean, I know that this was a past episode, but I still think that lingering question is an important one. And I think it's something that will be broached again. So look out for that. Is that going to be more lies and gaslighting? You know. Okay, I'm saying this with a straight face. You know, there is no way in hell that Robin is ever going to allow another woman into that relationship. It's not happening. Even if she hems and haws and is like, oh, well, maybe, that's all lip service. No one believes you, girl. No one. No one. I missed you too. I missed you guys so much. So we are back. We are back together as a group, as a team, as a clan. I don't know. We are here together. It is our group. Okay. Also, hold on. I think one of the most important ones that I cannot wait for. I couldn't find the clip, but I know that you guys know what I'm talking about. Basically, it was hold on, let me grab. It was basically there we go. It was basically Christine is going to be bringing up the rumor about Robin, and I couldn't find it, but somewhere soon Robin is going to be like, I can't believe the rumors that are going on in the family about me. I can't believe this. So she acts completely bewildered and she doesn't understand what's going on. And Christine is the one that brings it up. Okay. This is going to be very interesting. So let's just refresh our memory of what Christine dropped. Because this was a bomb. Christine dropped a bomb before, so we will be expecting this during the tell-all. But what I want to know, you guys, what I want to know is it going to be discussed? Here's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping that it's discussed during the season, and then it's explored more in the tell-all. Hold on, I'll explain it a little bit later, but let's listen to what Christine dropped. It's at the end of this clip, so a little bit more before the sneak peek, and then Christine is at the end. So let's watch this.
Without my name coming up.
Polygamy doesn't work if you're going to actually fall in love.
And you fell in love.
I fell in love hard.
We've all seen their engagement photos. I wonder how close they got before they were married.
Woo! There is the bomb. I wonder how close they were before they got married. That's going to be the big scandal. Because, I mean, seriously, Coyote Pass. You know what it reminds me of now? Coyote Pass has officially become Christine's wedding. And when I say that, I mean, remember how Christine had a wedding special like a year before this? So we already knew what happened. And then a year later, we're waiting for new information. And then they show her planning for her wedding again in the regular season. And we're like, yes, Christine, we love you. We want to see it, but we want to know what else is going on. Now Coyote Pass has become that with the news that's happened in the past, like 48 hours, 24 hours. We're past that. Coyote Pass is now the new Christine's wedding, and we want more. So what I am focusing on is this. Now, what Christine is talking about, we've talked about this before, but let's just refresh your memory. Wait, hold on. Let me hear her say it again, because I was blabbing a second. Hold on. Let's go back.
Engagement photos. I wonder how close they got before they were married.
No. You're talking about the engagement photo. Hold on.
We've all seen.
Let's go back.
We've all seen their engagement photos. I wonder how close they got before they were married.
And here is what she's talking about. This engagement photo, they're engaged here. Look at the body. Look at the stiletto heels. Wow. I know. Look at Christine's face. Well, hold on. Let me take this out. Girl, we see you. I agree. That is the perfect face smirk. It's like the face smirk of the century for this. Like, you don't even need words. Just look at her face. That's what we're all thinking. What engaged couple? Remember, he would drive 4 or 5 hours to her house like every week with a 7-month pregnant, 6-month pregnant wife at home. And you're telling me that they took pictures like this and nothing happened? This is our reaction. That's it. So let me leave Christine's smirk face up there. That is going to be so interesting. And here's what I'm hoping. Do you remember? This seems like a blur. I feel like, you guys have been with me basically from the beginning. It feels like a blur. But do you remember when the information about Cody melting down Mary's ring? Do you remember that? And it happened during the tell-all. And Mary was livid. Do you guys remember that? And it was obvious that, oh gosh, what's her name? Sakanya? It was obvious that she had interviewed Christine first, because afterwards she came to Mary in the sit down and was like, well, this is what was said during the tell-all. Do you have anything to say? And Mary was pissed that Christine even brought it up. So here's my point. When it comes to this, hold on, let me get the engagement photo up again. When it comes to this engagement photo, what I am hoping is that it's not another melted ring scenario. I don't want this only to be brought up during the tell-all. Please tell me that this is going to be a main storyline for the show first, and then they try to clarify during the tell-all. Why I'm hopeful, and my fingers are crossed, that it may be a storyline in the show and not just the tell-all, is because I remember, and I can't find the scene. Do you guys remember? Let me know. Put a 1 in the chat if you remember the scene. I said it before. I'm going to say it again. Put a 1 in the chat if it's like IQ, I remember, or put a 2 in the chat if you're saying IQ, you're making this up, it's in your dreams. But Robin was crying, saying that there's rumors going on in the family about her, and she doesn't like these rumors, and they're not true. I am assuming, I'm making an assumption, a speculation, that that's what she's talking about. This big rumor that everyone's talking about that puts her in a bad light. And the thing is, even with the new previews that have come out, they don't show that. They just show dumb Coyote Pass stuff. Okay, hold on. I see ones. Okay, I am not crazy. Darlene is given massive ones. Okay, good. Ones. Okay. Perfect. Okay, so I'm not delusional. I cannot find that for the life of me. Mama Cat said, I remember her being mad about the COVID rules being put on her. True. Well, you know what? She's been mad about many things, but no, that there is something that is coming up. So that is what I'm assuming. And obviously that's, like I said, you're going to expect more lies and gaslighting. Of course, they didn't do anything. They're innocent. They are the pillars of chastity and modesty, and they would never do anything. They are the poster children of perfection. Did you guys not know this? Of course. And they're being persecuted by their own family because they're jealous, you guys. They're jealous. And I feel like, once again, oh, wait, hold on. Here's the answer we're going to get from Cody. Hold on. Get ready for this.
Good, I'm all right. I'm doing all right.
I am so sick and tired
but let's get
of
back
being guilted for loving Robin.
That's all it is. That is all it is. Cody is going to be guilted. He's tired of feeling guilty for this. That's going to be their answer. Robin is probably going to cry. But I can't wait, honestly, also for Robin's snark at the end of this, because obviously Robin is in her IGDAF era. And it seems like she's like, you guys can sit on it and spin. That's basically Robin's attitude. So that's going to be interesting, at least in the tell-all, to see exactly what's going on. So, oh my gosh, thank you guys. It is good to be back. I've missed you guys. Ditto. Times 1,000. I've missed you more. I've missed you guys more. I really have. It is so good to see everyone in chat. They're the poster children of liars. No, they're not. They were persecuted. Darlin, sorry if I'm mispronouncing it. You're absolutely wrong. They have done everything correctly. They are perfect. They are the epitome of what a polygamist man and woman should do. Robin is the epitome of what a fourth wife coming into a family should be. And Cody is pure perfection. And you guys, he's tired of being guilted. He's tired of it. Okay. Do you hear me?
I am so sick and
Wait,
tired
but let's get
of
back.
being guilted for loving Robin.
Let's just put Christine's face up here for a second.
Without my
Hold
name.
up. Where is she? There we go. I just need to see. There we go. That's all. She is our mood for the day. Okay, actually, you know what? Christina's going to be our mood. This is our mood, okay? Actually, I need to remember this. Hold on. There we go. She is our mood. This is our mood for the rest of season, whatever this is. I don't even know. What are we in? Is this season 19 or 20 or 21? I don't even remember. Can someone tell me? Can someone tell me? What season are we in? Is this season 20? 19.5? Is it season 19? Okay. So anyway, okay, so that is going to be our mood for season 19.5. Thank you, Mama Cat. That's going to be it. So what? Season 19. Okay. Yeah, I don't even know. I feel like it's a big blur. I really do. Let's see. Let's do a little bit more. Okay, so obviously those are the things that I'm most looking forward to. Also, what I'm looking forward to, even though we know that Mary and Christine, never mind. We know that Mary and Robin were pretty much not close anymore, and I get that. But it's still going to be interesting, and I hope that we get kind of a behind the scenes on what's happened, what the fallout really was. So that's going to be something also to look forward to. And let's just see. I think it's this one. Yeah, I think it's this one.
Coming this spring on Sisterwives.
I had this bond with her, and I'm now questioning, why tell me that you want to have a relationship with me and then ghost me for months and months and months? There's so many people that are like, she was a liar, she was manipulating.
She'd act like she was your best friend and then completely ignore you. That's really
It is really messed up. And I'm glad that it's finally being called to the carpet. So that's going to be interesting. And maybe I'm going to be so disappointed if that's what the quote unquote rumors are, is that Robin wasn't a good friend to Mary, and that, wait, what was it? Was there something in there? Let me just go back. I want to hear exactly what they said, because I want to just make sure that this can't be what Robin considers rumors in the family. Let me go back. Let me hear what they're saying. I need to actually pay attention better this time. Hold on.
Why tell me that you want to have a relationship with me and then ghost me for months and months and months? There's so many people
She
that
wouldn't
are
consider
like,
that. Hold on. She wouldn't consider that a rumor, right? That Robin was ghosting her. Would Robin consider that the bad things that's being said about her in the family? Is that Robin intentionally ghosted Mary? Oh my gosh. I will be so upset if that's what it ends up being. That better not be the rumor going on in the family, that Robin has ghosted Mary intentionally. That will be so weak. That'll be so lame. I will not be happy. Okay, that could possibly be a rumor. Let's see if there's any more. That may be. Let me go back.
people that are like, she was a liar, she was manipulating.
I guess that could be also. Okay, so maybe, oh, this is making me sad. I was thinking that the only thing could be her basically being a hussy before marriage with Cody, because that is just super scandalous. But now we got to add to the list that maybe it's all of these. all in one, just Robin being a bad sister wife to Mary. But more specifically, number one, that Mary was intentionally ignoring Mary, or that Robin was lying to Mary about wanting to be her friend and then gaslit her, basically. Let's see if there's another one. So that's two.
She'd act like she was your best friend and then completely ignore you. That's really
Okay. And maybe like that, like Jen just said, acting like she's your best friend and then basically being the exact opposite. So that could be, that makes me sad. I hope not. Okay, Mama Cat said that's not a rumor with the family. It's a fact. It's a fact from the viewers. Mama Cat, you have your shade tree out today, and you were giving us all enough shade to go underneath it. You were feisty today. Gail, it's good to see you. It is good to see everybody back in chat. Thank you for coming, and thank you to the replay gang. I know that this was last minute, so you guys are probably mad that you weren't able to watch live. However, I have a feeling you guys are going to be in the comment section after we discuss what we need to discuss to be prepared for our live tomorrow. It's going to be a good one. Don't miss it. And stay tuned for the instructions because that's going to be very interesting. But let me see. Let's see. Caroline said, Mary is going to let it all out. If not now, soon. You know who else is going to be letting it all out, Caroline? Christine in what? August or September or something like that when she drops her tell-all book. The difference is, Caroline, according to Mary, unless she has a change of heart. Sorry, I'm sipping on some tea. Unless she has a change of heart, Mary's quote-unquote tell-all. By the way, Mary looks amazing. She was just recently on a red carpet. Do you guys want to see that? She looks absolutely glowing. She looks beautiful. She looks happy. Hold on. This was like unrelated, but you guys have to see this. She looks stunning. She looks so happy. It is crazy what cutting out a diet of Cody or being around Cody can do for you. Hold on. Do you guys know, by the way, is Mary going to change her last name? Do you know? Hold on. Okay, let me get this ready. While I'm getting that, let me see in the chat. Do you guys know if Mary is going to keep her last name Brown or if she's going to change it back to her maiden name? I would love to know because that's going to be important for our show tomorrow. I'm just saying. You'll know why in a second. Let me grab Mary. I have it here. I'm just getting it ready. Okay, so okay. All right, let me come and get it. Here we go. Are you guys ready to see her? If you haven't seen it already, this is amazing. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Look how she looks like 15 years younger. She looks beautiful. She looks happy. That's what dropping Cody can do for a woman. Give her a round of applause. She looks absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. Cherise, hey, good to see you. Cherise says, hello, IQ fam. What have I missed? A lot. You're going to have to go back to the beginning and watch this. I just saw the live and jumped on. I'm so glad that you were here. After this is done and it plays as a live, you have to go back. There's so much already that we discussed, but I want to go back and see what you guys are saying. Gabrielle said, wowza. I know. I see it. Wait, what? She was recently on Tamron Hall? Okay. Was there any tea spilt, Marina? Because we might have to talk about that tomorrow. If there is any. Okay. Megan said, Megan, it's good to see you. Now be shady and show a current Robin photo or what still being with Cody looks like. Has there been a Robin sighting recently? I would love to know that. I would love to know. Because then today there was oh, she was on today. Get the heck out of here. Hold on. Hold on, people. Let's see. And did she spill any tea? Oh, okay. Oh, that's so interesting. Well, we're going to have to go over that. What is today? Hold on. Oh, man. We're going to have to vote then. Maybe we go over that tomorrow and then we'll do. No, this is going to be. Listen, you guys need to get prepared, okay? We're going to do as much Sisterwives as we can to get ourselves back integrated into the show for Sunday night. And we have a lot to discuss. Are we going to go live right after the show, discuss things, and then actually do a full show? Like, get our first thoughts right after the show, and then Monday morning-ish, we just do a full review? Is that what we're going to do? Oh, there's so much to... Okay, so we're going to have to go over... You guys actually let me do... Hold on. Let's do a vote. Let's do a poll. Because now I'm so confused. I don't even know what to do. All right. Let's see. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? I'm coming here. I'm doing a poll right now. Hold on. Okay. Poll. Start a poll. What are we doing? What are we doing tomorrow? Are we reviewing the Tamron? I probably spelled her name wrong. Tamron interview with Mary, or are we doing what happened? How do I say that? Hold on, I got to think about this. We're doing the what is it called? What am I trying to say? Hold on. We're doing that one, and then we're doing clues about future of Sisterwives show. I guess that's the only thing I can say. Okay, so what are we going to do tomorrow? I couldn't think of I know that there's a more concise way to say this, but listen, give me a break here. But here's what we have. Okay, so we have two options. What are we going to do tomorrow? Are we reviewing the Tamron interview with Mary tomorrow? Or are we doing our group discussion on everything? Everyone is going to be bringing stuff to the table. All of us, on clues, hints, interviews. We're all coming together collectively to discuss what's going to happen with the future of Sisterwives. Is this going to be our last show? Because I guess it feels like, when I say last show, I mean the last season. Is this going to be the final season of Sisterwives? I want to do an entire show on all the evidence, either that there's going to be more seasons or that this is the last season. So that if this ends up being like the last season, I really want us to go into this watching it with a different kind of nostalgia. It's just going to hit differently if this really is going to be the finale of Sisterwives. And if it's not, I want to know that too. So collectively, I'm going to come with what I have. You guys are going to come with what you have. So that's what one of these shows is going to be. It's either going to be tomorrow and Friday, we're going live. I'm just letting you know. So the next 2 days after this, so today's Wednesday, we're going to go live Thursday. We're going to go live Friday. But these are going to be the topics because I think that they're very important. And then Sunday night, after the show airs, we're going to get our first takes, our first thoughts. We'll go live after that. So we will be seeing a lot of each other in the next few days. But I just want to know, okay, wow. The votes are still coming in. So that's what I mean. I'm talking about when I say clues of the future of Sisterwives show, there's only so many characters that I have in my little poll. hold on. So let me just vote now. I'm going to say, hold on. Poll, vote now. Polls are open. What are we doing tomorrow's show? Actually, let's just do that. Okay. So the polls are open. Vote now. I'm going to leave that up for a little while. Let me go back to the chat. I want to see what you guys are saying. Yes. I love seeing the Devilman, Gail. Thank you so much. Let's see what you're saying. Vote is in. Thank you, Patty, for voting. I appreciate it. Wait a second. Get out of here, Gabrielle. 20th is in production. I haven't heard that anywhere. So here's what we're going to do. Actually, let me just put this up now. Okay. While the polls are open, I think this is a good time to present this. Okay. Let me find it. Oh, I have to pull it back up. Hold on. No way. I have to pull it up again. Okay, hold on. There we go. It's coming up. So here's what we're going to do. This is my challenge to you. So write it down. And this is what kind of some of the polls being opened are for. Mary, I'm going to take you down for a second while this comes up. Hold on. Oh my gosh, what's going on? Let me go back to the polls while this is uploading. I'm going to see how we're doing. Where is it? 30 votes. We can do better than that. The votes are going to stay up while we're waiting for that. Okay, here we go. Okay, so here is your assignment. I told you guys, wait for this. Here's your assignment, okay? If you dare to accept, but I really want everyone to. It's either going to be for tomorrow's show or Friday's show. Either way, we're doing this soon because I think it's very important. But here's the assignment, okay? Do you think that Sisterwives is over, or is it going to continue after this season? Here's what I want you to do. I want you to leave a comment under this video when it becomes a video. I want you to discuss what you think as far as facts go, like what you've heard. You've heard someone say this. So let's just say my name is Mary and I'm watching the IQ show. And after I'm done, I'm like, hey, I want to discuss this tomorrow. Mary is going to go in the comment section and put, I heard Mary say on an interview, Mary Brown say in an interview that she's filming season 20, something like that. I want all the evidence that you guys have collectively as a group, because I have been perusing and searching the internet for confirmation and I cannot find anything. So I just want to know. And I think that we should go over all of the evidence because there has been nothing official from TLC. And like I said, I think us going into, because as you know, the season 19.5, our break is finally over and Sunday it starts. So I want us to go into it with the right mindset, knowing, hey, this is going to be the last and let's just have fun with it. Or if there's going to be more, do you know what I mean? So anyway, and that'll just hit different. It just will. Okay. So here's what I want you to do. If you think that Sisterwives is over, or if you know Sisterwives is over, or whatever you're hearing after this video is over, and it's just the live stream's over and it's an actual video and you can leave comments in the comment section. I want you to put your either theories or your facts or whatever for or against if season 19 is the last season or if there's going to be a season 20. Okay. That is your assignment. And let's just see how voting is going. Okay. This is interesting. Yeah. Polls are still going. Let me see. I want to see what you guys are saying. Let me go back to chat. Let's see. I know, vote, right? Like number 53. Thank you so much, Mama Cat. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Caroline R. said, TLC has been introducing a bunch of different shows, plus 1,000 Pound Sisters are back. They are? I didn't know that. When did it start? Hold on. I got to see this. When did 1,000-Pound Sisters start? I love that show. 1,000-Pound Sisters. Let's see. Oh my gosh, I just saw something. My eyes played tricks on me. The first thing that popped up, it says, I thought it said Amy and Tammy are pregnant together. And I was like, oh, what? But it says Amy and Tammy make pesto together. I think somewhere I wanted that to be true. Okay, let's see. When does it start? New season. How about that? New season 2025 date. Updated season. Oh my gosh, season 7 premiere was yesterday. Was it good? Anyone that watched, was it good? I think I'm going to be watching that. How was it, Darlene? Was it good? Let me know. Okay, so let me just come back to that. Okay, it was good. Nice. We might have to talk about that. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to close. I'll close the poll now. Okay, so let's review. Let's discuss. I hope that there's some good stuff with the Mary and Tamron Hall interview tomorrow. And then on Friday, we're going to discuss the future of Sisterwives because I think, like I said, that it is important. So polls are done. Let me see what else. Kismet said, girl, you got me hooked on that show and then stopped covering it. Oh, no. I did because it didn't seem like people were really interested in it. So I was like, well, you know what? I guess we could just do it for ourselves, right, Kismet? If you're watching, maybe we'll just talk about that. That would be fun for anyone that likes to watch it. I think they're hilarious. But the thing is, there hasn't been a lot of drama recently. But there's been a lot of good stuff going on. So anyway, that would be good to discuss. Okay. Yeah. Okay, let's cover it then. Let's cover it. We'll make time. We will make time. That'll be fun. Okay. Get out of here. Like recently, Gail, my friend from Idaho was on Dr. Now. I'm assuming, Dr. Now is synonymous with my 600-pound life, so I'm just assuming that that's what you mean. I like that. I should just start calling that show Dr. Now because that's basically what it is. You know what? I don't even want to think about it because Dr. Now is, I don't even know how old he is, but I don't even want to think about it. But there would be no show without Dr. Now. I would not want a different doctor. They better call it something else because he is the heart of that show. I don't even want to think about that. Okay. Anyway, go watch immediately, Darlene? Really? Okay. All right. Well, that sounds good. Okay. We will have to do that. Anyway, I know. Yeah, I'm not ready either, but there's a lot that we have to discuss because there hasn't been anything confirmed. Let me ask you this. Here's what I want to know. In the past, because here's what's making me nervous also. And if you don't know, that's fine. If you could leave it in the comment section, if you're like on the replay and you're watching this, let me know. Let me know this. Here's what I want to know. How do I say it though? I want to know how in the past, when has TLC confirmed that another season is coming? Do you understand what I'm saying? So let's say it's season 4. When during that process does TLC normally announce, yeah, season 5 has been approved? Do you understand what I'm saying? Or TLC season 5 is in production? That's what's making me nervous because we're basically at the end and pretty much any other season that we've watched, we already know, well, yeah, they were filming. Yeah, wait until next season. Yes, camera crews were spotted here and there's pictures. I haven't heard anything. I remember when there was like Logan's wedding and there were pictures and they were talking about that it wasn't filmed for that season, but that filming was going on. Like, I haven't heard not a thing about this. So anyway, I guess that's something that we'll have to discuss on Friday's show. But it's making me a little bit nervous, I gotta say. It is. Let's see. Oh yeah, I know. I might be doing that too, Kismet. I may be. There's a. Yeah. Oh, I'm all about that. Okay, then we're gonna have to discuss that. Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, we'll have to figure it out. It is. It's so good. Also, yeah, I did a deep dive if you guys care to watch it on my channel from like their early days on YouTube. I'm talking about Thousand Pound Sisters, like footage that way back in the day, even before they had their show. So if you guys want to catch that, actually, let me find that. Let me put it in chat for you guys. If you want to see the old, this is a good deep dive. This is a long one too. Hold on. If you guys want an introduction to the Thousand Pound Sisters, yeah. Let me go. Let me bring it. Here is a Thousand Pound Sisters. Deep dive from before the show when they were on YouTube. There's that. Let me pin that too. Because this is. Hey, Brianna, thank you for being a member for 6 months. This is the final season. I Googled it and TLC canceled them. What? That is cool. Okay. I'm going to have to see. These are things that we're going to have to. That's crazy. Hold on. Let me pull that up. We're gonna have to. I need to see the facts. I need to see who's saying this. I haven't seen any TLC announcement. Anyway, we're gonna be doing deep dives on all of this. Thank you for pointing this out. We are going to confirm and deny, and I'm gonna be doing research on this. I guess on Friday because we're doing Tamron Hall tomorrow. But like I said, this is your assignment. This is your assignment. This is the stuff I need. Thank you, Brianna. These are the kind of things that I need for you to put in the comment section under this video so that we can discuss our theories and everything as a group on Friday. Is Sisterwives over or does it continue? These are the kind of things like Brianna is doing. Brianna or Brianna. These are the kind of things that we need. So yes, leave this under the video so that I can, you know what? Probably this time it seems to work out better for everyone. It seems to work out better for everyone. And I think I might even do that on the nights of like, okay, so here's what I'm thinking. And I'll come up with a schedule. Do you guys remember for all my OG listeners? Do you remember when I used to do schedules and I would show you guys like what we're doing for the week? I think I'm going to bring that out again. I think that'll just be easier. And what I'm thinking that we're going to do is I think we're going to go do our first initial reactions right after the show, right? So there's not going to be anything fancy. I don't even know if I'll be able to get clips in enough time because we're going to go right after. But then the night after, so Monday nights, then we can discuss, like, I'll have my full rants, all the receipts, everything that you guys are saying, possibly take a few calls, like things like that for the nighttime. So we might as well get used to evening streams. But yeah, maybe we can do Thousand Pound Sisters in the mornings and we can do Sisterwives at night. I don't know. That would be kind of interesting because I love, you guys like the schedule? You guys like the calendar? Oh God. Good. Okay. That would be good. Especially, listen, we don't play around with this stuff. Okay. You are my people. And we don't play around with this. So I think, yeah, I have a lot to do. I have my to-do list. That'll be good. Okay, that's what we'll do. Hold on. I need to have a little sip. My throat is dry. Okay, yeah, that's what we'll do. You're a planner? Okay, Mama Cat. That sounds good. That sounds good. Especially now that we have a schedule again. But now the drama with the Thousand Pound Sisters, I'm so intrigued. Because the last that I heard, Amy, I shouldn't laugh. No, that's not funny. But I know that she was arrested or whatever, but that was off the show. So it's going to be interesting to see if that drama is on the show. I want to see what's going on with Amanda and Tammy because that was a hot mess before. So I want to see Chris's weight loss journey. That's super interesting. Okay, so that'll be fun. We can do that together. Are there any other good shows, by the way? Let me know if there's other things that we should cover. And put that in the comment section too when this becomes a video, because regardless if here's the thing, we I think have the same taste when it comes to what we watch. So I'm assuming if you guys like something, I'm going to like it. If I like something, you're probably going to like it. And maybe you guys are watching things that I'm watching anyway. So yeah, even if Sisterwives ends, we're still collectively as a group, we'll have things to discuss. You know what I mean? So anyway, let's see. I think that's it. Like, yeah, just expect lies, expect gaslighting from the powerless couple. To recap, this is going
Without
to be
my name coming up.
Hold on. Where is this is going to be our mood for season 19.5. We're going to be hearing a lot of this of gaslighting from Cody and Robin this year.
I am so sick and tired
but let's get
of
back-
being guilted for loving Robin.
I mean, so basically, and Robin being confused all the time. She's not confused when it comes to her money. She knows exactly what she's owed. But when it comes to when she gets other people's money,
It's like we were working together for so long, and we didn't actually stop working together until, just recently, when Janelle's bringing up, that Cody and I owe her something. It's like, how do you calculate? How do you figure that out? It's so confusing.
It's so hard and it's so confusing. It's too much. So yeah, I know. She is representing us all, Julie. I mean, seriously, that is like the perfect. I can't wait. I'm going to be using that all the time, you guys. I'm just letting you know. Really? 90, the 90 days is something. The last time that I watched 90 Days, and I know it's good, I need to get back to it, but was Muhammad and like back in the day, whatever Muhammad and the other girl, Diana or Deanna or Dana, something like that, back in the day, that really kind of blew up the 90 Day Fiance franchise. And then the one with Angela and Michael, I watched a little bit of that. That is so cray. And then there was one other one. Forgot the name. But there was one recently. Oh, I forgot the name. I don't remember. There was one other one. But yeah, I have not really gotten into that. I know. I know. Anyway. So yeah, but I know that they're good. I know that they're good. And maybe that's something we can get into. Oh, they are? Oh my gosh. Okay, maybe that's something that we can do. I know, you guys. I know. Wait, where do you think the down payment from her house came from? Whose down payment? Robin? Like, you have to be talking about Robin. You have to. The allowance fairy. Oh, I get it. Oh, you're talking about Robin's confusion. Like, I don't know where. I have no idea where the money came from. You would know if it was yours, and you would be crying saying that it was unfair. Okay, here's what pisses me off. Can we just go back to this? Hold on, let me find it. Ugh. I don't like this. Let's just go back to this. I don't think, oh, sorry. Mama Cat, I'm going to have to take your comment down so we can see the whole thing. Robin, Cody, Janelle, and Mary each got $375,000 from the sale. I find that egregious. I find that offensive. I find that maddening. Why does Mary walk away with $375,000? Janelle walks away with $375,000 when she's the one that put in her life savings. It's not like Robin and Cody were in a house collecting interest and not equity. Why can't I think appreciation on the house? It was land, and it was Janelle's basically retirement, her house, all of that. She paid off most of the land, but she's only going to get 375. And the powerless couple is going to walk away with 750,000 when they just bought. That basically paid for half of their. Gosh, we got to do the math one day. Now that I think about it, what was that? Hold on. So if they walked away with $750,000 from the sale of the land, and then how much equity did they have from their house? Do you guys remember? Hold on. Cody and Robin. Hold on. This is Cody and Robin house sold. How much profit did they make from buying and selling their house? Okay, hold on. And then they bought, so keep that in mind. So there's the $750,000, which I think that I think that Robin and Cody should only get 375,000, and the others should be split. Probably Janelle should just get it all. Hold on. So keep that in mind. We're going to do the math. Where is it? Where did they buy the house for? All these ads popping up. Hold on. Okay. Okay, so it sold. The property in Arizona was sold for 1.7 million. Hold on. But what did they buy it for? What's the price? I'm trying to find it. They purchased the house in 2019 for $890,000. Okay, so here we go. So it was $1,775,000 they sold it for last year, and they bought the house in 2019 for $890,000. So let's just do the math here. $890,000, and I know that they have to pay taxes on it and realtor fees, so I get that. But so roughly $885,000 is the gross. No, the net. No, gross. The gross profit from the other house plus the land. Let me come back. Sorry, I just want to know. Okay, plus the land, that's 750,000. These people, oh my gosh. No. 890 plus 750. $1,640,000, you guys. With the two properties, that is bull. Okay. That's bull. Didn't Mary rent her house? Did Mary wait a second. Hold on a second. Okay, hold on. We need to get the notepad because I need you guys to see what I'm doing. No, I'm not liking this. Notepad. Let's see. Okay. Let me grab this. You guys need to see what I'm doing. This is insane. The hell? Okay, let's see. Present, share screen. Wow. Don't worry, I'm getting it set up so that we can see what the hell's going on. Okay. Here. Oh, that's not what I need. Why is this not? This looks horrible. Hold on. Let's see. Is that better? Okay, let's see. Maybe that's better. And okay. That's better. At least you guys can see what I'm doing. Okay, so Robin and Cody bamboozlement. We got one is their first house sale profit, and that was, let me just come back. That was $890,000. $890,000. And then the profit, wow, from Coyote Pass, that is not a typo because that's basically what it was let me just go back. Hold on. It was, what was it? Was it 375 per person? Right? Wasn't it 375? Hold on. Yeah. So 375 per person. And we times that by 2. Why they're getting 2, I don't know. That equals 750,000, which is insane. So that is a total, grand total, equals, and I get it, there's no taxes or 750 realtor fees, 1,640,000. Oh my gosh. I'll just leave it there. That is insane. Okay, so here's what I want to know. Here was my question. How much room do I have? I have room. Okay. Let me go back. Can you guys see this? Maybe I make it a little bit bigger. Oh, 10. There we go. Is that better? Maybe a little bit bigger. Let's do that one. Okay, yeah. That is good. Okay, so let me just put this here. There we go. Okay, so what I want to do is let's talk about what Mary, didn't she rent her house? Did Mary, I know that Mary has a house in, what's it called? Mary has a house in, I'm sorry, it's been such a long time, but somewhere in Arizona, that her Airbnb or her bed and breakfast, but she bought that with her own money. Didn't she just rent? Let me do 3. Didn't Mary rent her house in Flagstaff? That's my question. Let me go back to chat. You guys need to help me out. Did she rent her? Did she buy a house? Did Mary buy an actual house in Flagstaff? I thought that all she did was rent. I don't think that she bought. Let me know in chat because I don't remember this. Did Mary rent her house? Did Mary buy any type of house in, maybe that's what, you know what, maybe that should be that should be the question. Did Mary buy any property in Arizona? That is my question. I know that she bought an Airbnb, or I keep saying Airbnb, a bed and breakfast with her own money years ago after closer to the catfishing or whatever. She did rent. Okay. I thought, nope, she rented. Okay. Wow. Mary did rent the first one. Okay. Yep. Okay. So do you guys see a trend? So Mary only has, okay, let's just go back to this. So the answer is no. So while these grifters, where is it, are sitting on money that Mary used to sell her house in Arizona. Remember what was being said. Oh my gosh, we're going to have to do a video on this. Do you remember that Mary said that a lot of her money that was used for the sale of the house in Arizona and Janelle's went to Robin and Cody's house, the one I highlighted, the one that Robin and Cody profited $890,000 from, because all of the equity and everything of money that was not theirs was going into that. Mary's bed and breakfast was her own money. She asked the family to help and they said no. So that was Mary's money, no one else's. So how is that fair that these two, for the profit from Coyote Pass, why would they get 375 times 2? Why wouldn't this be 1? Do you see what I'm saying? For the both of them, and that other 375 either goes to Mary and Janelle or they each split it, right? Let me put this back because that's what happened. I think that Mary's gotten the worst end of the deal, because here's what I remember with Janelle. Let's just move this up. So with Janelle, can you guys see this? Let me go back and see. Yes, you guys can see this. Okay, so with Janelle, she originally bought a home. And then she sold the home and purchased an RV. I don't really know how much that she ended up getting, but then again, she has more than Mary because Mary didn't have any of this. So a lot of this money, I think, should be Mary's. Do you see this? That is such bull. And I'm assuming, but Janelle didn't buy such a big house. What did Janelle sell for? Do you guys remember? Oh my gosh, we're going to have to do a deep dive on this because this already looks really shady. There's a lot that we're going to have to say. We need Judge Judy. Yes, we do. Yep. Wait, I'm with you, Charisse. What did Charisse say? Oh, we need Judge Judy. Yes. Agreed. Okay, Renee said, the others must have agreed to the terms of the sale. They obviously are just happy to have gotten more than they would have. And bonus, they are rid of Cody and Robin forever. True, Renee. But this is not fair. I don't know. We're going to have to do a deep dive on this later because now I'm confused. I'm super confused because this is just not right. We'll come up with more numbers later. Okay. That's something that we're going to have to dive into as well. If you guys have not, by the way, please subscribe. I would so very much appreciate it. And I just want to leave you with this. This is our mood for the upcoming season. It's going to be a good one. Thank you guys so much for coming. If you guys haven't, I already pinned. If you want to watch the 1,000-Pound Sisters deep dive from like when their days on YouTube. I mean, I go deep into the depths of things like posted 15, 16, 17 years ago when they were little fries and before they were big timers on the main screen. So that'll be good. And I will see you guys tomorrow. We have a lot to discuss. Thank you guys for voting. And like I said, just get ready. Where is it? Get ready for your assignment. I've already posted it before. Your assignment, if you choose to accept it. Do you think Sisterwives is over or will it continue? I want to know what facts you know, what rumors you know. Leave it in the comment section when this becomes a video and we will discuss that. Tomorrow we're doing Tamron Hall. On Friday, this is what we will do. We need to discuss if there's going to be a season after this because it's important. I've been trying to research it. I couldn't find it. So that's what we're going to do collectively as a group. All right, guys. So let's see. It's been a while. It has been a while, and I want to leave you with something good. Something real good. So I think that they've earned it. I think that it's time. It's been a while since we've done this. Let's do my two favorites right now are Double Cody. Oh gosh, Beer and Skittles is so good though. If you had to choose between Beer and Skittles or Double Cody, which one would it be? Because I definitely want to do Deadbeat. Deadbeat is going to be one of them. Let me know let me know. For my members, either put a Double Cody in chat or put Beer and Skittles in chat. Whatever is... Thanks, Brianna. Thank you. Put a Double Cody for Double Cody. Put Beer and Skittles, the Beer and Skittles emoji for Beer and Skittles. Let me know. What are we doing? Double. Okay, we're doing double. Okay, let's do double, and then we will do okay. Thanks, guys. Thank you. Okay. All right, good. Okay, we're gonna do Double Cody, and then we will do Deadbeat. Because those are like, seriously, I'm loving those right now. All right, guys, I will see you tomorrow. Oh, it's loading. Oh, give me a second. Give me a second. All right, let's try it again. I forgot. It's been so long. It has to actually reload. It's reloading right now. Like, it's on my drive in the, what is it called? I have a brain fog. The iCloud. It's in the iCloud, so it has to re-download. Give me a second. It's been that long. Oh my gosh. Now that I've used it and it's downloading, we will not have to do this again. All right. We are like at 80%. We're almost there. Come on, Double Cody. Let's go. All right, there we go.
Oh, I should just be the devil I think I am now.
Walk up in this life. Yeah, I'm really him. Talking my shit like I'm really him. Hold up. Look, walking this bitch life. Hey. Yeah, I'm really him. Talking my shit like, hey. I'm really him. Don't believe me? Come and see me. Got 3 wishes from my genie. Now I'm on your local TV. Y'all on tour. Got demons. Say she wanna come and see me when I'm in a local city. I'm like, pause. So please step aside so they can see me. And I walk up in this light. Yeah, I'm really him. Talking my shit like I'm really him. On God. Walk up in this light. Yeah, I'm really him. Talking my shit like I'm really him. I'm the realest from my city. That's on money, that's on TV, that's on mamas. Niggas don't believe me, come and see me. I been dodging all that face. All these niggas working broke, but I been getting paid. All that know me from the street. Flexing for what feature, that's like every other week. Talk behind my back, I kick my feet up, have a seat. Cause at the end of the day, all these watching me as I walk up in this light. Yeah, I'm really him. Talking my shit like I'm really him. On God. Walk up in this light. Yeah, I'm really him. Talking my shit like I'm really him. On God. Walk up in this light. Yeah, I'm really him. Talking my shit like I'm really him. Hold up. Look, walking this light. Hey. Yeah, I'm really him. Talking my shit like, hey, I'm really him. Hold up.
Tell the whole world. Tell the world. And then go hang out with your buddy Christine.
Each describe Cody in 3 words.
Just 3.
Yes.
Deadbeat.
Okay.
Dad. Sorry, that's 2, but deadbeat dad and deadbeat, he is selfish. Deadbeat.
You haven't seen one of them for a year.
Deadbeat.
This is about a deadbeat dad.
You're hurting this family,
Deadbeat.
no one else. You're not loyal, just like your mother. And I was like, okay.
Why are you angry with your children? You haven't seen 2 of them for 5 months.
Deadbeat.
I'm going to move forward and find happiness and joy outside of my club.
Each describe Cody in 3 words.
Just 3.
Yes.
Deadbeat.
Okay.
Dad. Sorry, that's 2, but deadbeat dad and deadbeat.
The rest of the kids don't really have much of any kind of connection with him.
Deadbeat.
You haven't seen one of them for a year.
Deadbeat.
This is about a deadbeat dad.
Deadbeat.
Why are you angry with your children?
You a deadbeat.
Deadbeat, he is selfish. Deadbeat, he seems to be sort of like, I don't know, like the reality is bewildering to him, kind of. Deadbeat.
Divorced, and then the father just goes
Deadbeat.
MIA.
A deadbeat dad speaks from prison and explains the question so many people are